Dion Jordan, Miami Dolphins, and you're watching the NH Report.
Nick Hamilton here at the NFL Rookie Premier Weekend as they kicked off here at a local elementary school in East Los Angeles, running drills with the kids. And I also had a great opportunity to talk to these rookies and what their experiences were like in college as well as on draft day and what they look forward to bringing to the table in the NFL.
In Morgantown, walk around campus, get hellos, how you doing, wishing me well, but, it's different when you walk into the grocery store, you go to the airport, you go just everywhere, and people know you, they recognize your face. I think that was I don't think it's difficult, but that was the most, telling part about, being in the NFL is that everyone knows who you are. Yeah, and David's a guy who, I got to know once I got drafted, and, I've always followed his career. He's always handled himself, like a professional, and that's something that I want to do as well. And, I just look forward to learning from him. Even though he's going to be away from the team, I'm still going to text him, call him if I need any advice, and, he expressed that he's going to be there for me. So I look forward to, seeing how things go with the competition, and, I wish David well.
How are you able to handle yourself in that New York media and still stay focused on the upcoming season?
That's easy. That's the easy part, man. I'm all about football. It comes first. That's my first priority. So I don't worry about any of that stuff that can be distractions. I mean, it can be a distraction if you pay attention to it. But I'm the type of guy who's going to always focus on football, and that's the way I've always been.
What are some of the things you're looking forward to coming into this season, especially being around Mark Sanchez and the rest of the guys in the Jets organization?
Well, I only look forward to just working hard. The coaches are going to do their jobs, and the players have to do theirs. I go in there, I learn from Coach Morningweg, I learn from Coach Lee. I'm just trying to better myself daily. I try and work extremely hard and just do the things that I've, grown accustomed to doing.
Funnest thing you've done thus far in the NFL? I know you say you only been in there in a month, so what's the funnest thing you've done so far?
The funnest thing was getting in rookie minicamp, man. I mean, just kind of being away from a team for all that time was kind of, eating at me. But got a chance to go back to, playing football and doing the things that I love to do.
First thoughts when you got your name called, and did you expect to get called so early?
Honestly, I felt extremely blessed when it first happened. I didn't expect it to go down the way it went down, but, like I said, I feel extremely blessed. I feel like I ended up in the right spot with the right people, and I'm just looking forward to coming in and, just helping out the team wherever they need me to.
What are some of the things that you learned from Coach Kelly? Obviously, you'll be seeing him now in the NFL, but when you're in your collegiate days, what are some of the things you learned on and off the field from Coach?
Just honestly, the most important thing that I learned from Coach, is the way you carry yourself, and having a certain passion, pride about what you do, Not only on the field, you can show that pride, but you can show it off the field, by the way you carry yourself every day, in and out. And there's so many little things that go into being a great person and a great athlete, so I probably have to say that right there. I mean, with the job that I'm doing, the most important thing is sacks. That's all that matters, finishing at the quarterback. So, I understand what I got to do, man. I got to get at the quarterbacks, and that's just it. So, as long as I continue to work and do the things that I need to do off the field to translate over onto the field, I feel like I'll be successful.
What's the funnest thing you've done so far as an official NFL player?
The funnest thing I probably had to say was, honestly, was the draft, man. Being in New York, and that was my first time in New York by my family. Had the chance to spend that time with them, and all the other guys that had the same opportunity that I did. That was probably the best.
What is the one thing you're going to do when you get on the field, that first game, regular season? What's going through your head? What do you think you're going to be able to accomplish?
I pride myself on the way I play. So the same way I step on the field, I'm gonna try to finish the game the same way. So, my effort, my intensity, and like I said, man, just being productive.
All right, I'm here with the mayor, Johnathan Franklin, former UCLA Bruin, but now he's a Green Bay Packer. What were your emotions? What did you feel when you first got your name called and you realized you were going with your teammate from UCLA?
It was an honor, to be a part of a great organization, and be a part of a team that's on the rise, that's up there, that's top, and just be there with Daytona. It is such a great feeling.
Now, you set records at UCLA. What are your goals going to the Packers? They finally have a running game, thanks to you. They finally have a decent running game for a change. Now, what are you going to bring? How are you going to help Aaron Rodgers actually explore that offense?
What I'm doing right now is just focusing on this playbook, and trying to establish myself in this program and figure out my role. So I'm just taking one day at a time. I got OTAs next week, and that's my main focus.
Now, you come from Southern California. You going back to Green Bay, man. Are you ready for that type of weather? How are you going to handle that weather, man? Especially in December.
It's football. If I play for a team in California, I'm going to travel somewhere cold and play somewhere. So, I mean, you just got to adjust and adapt to your surroundings.
What are some of the things that you learned from Coach Moore that would aid you in going into the NFL?
Just having an expectation, and being the same guy every day, and putting your best foot forward in all that you do.
What's the biggest thing you've done since you've been in the NFL officially, man?
Yeah, I just had a question about that. I haven't bought anything like an NFL gift, welcome NFL gift. I haven't bought anything. To be honest, I really haven't done anything. I've been in school, so I'm trying to finish school still. That's pretty much my main focus, being in school, coming from mini camps and back to school. That's pretty much all I've done.
What is the biggest thing that you learned from Coach Shaw at your time at Stanford?
Details. Focus on the bigger picture rather than just getting the ball and running. Looking at defensive recognition, blitzes. Spend a lot of time on that type of things to make you play faster, not be hesitant and slow out there. Because if you are, you'll get exposed. Like I said, attention to details is the main thing that the Stanford program, from like the strength coaches all the way to the coaches, always preach.
Now you're out there with my man Johnathan Franklin, UCLA. You guys played against each other. A little trash talking going on out here today.
I got a lot of respect for Johnathan Franklin. That's the boy. I ain't got nothing bad to say. We ain't slick talking. We got a lot of respect for each other.
Well, of course, all in fun, of course. But
me and Monty Ball though were.
Okay, Monty Ball. Okay.
We were playing Madden earlier. It was probably like 1 minute left on the clock. Fourth quarter, I had the ball. And I was like, I'm running timeout like the Rose Bowl. He was giving me jabs though when I first saw him, so I had to give him back.
I got a million ways to get it.